Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. We interview the world's leading apologists to provide credible answers to curious questions.
Jason, as a parent, what do you say to other parents who are wondering whether or not they should let their children join social networks?
Well, with social networking, it's here to stay. I mean, we are in a social network, civilization, society. That doesn't mean that everybody needs to be on it. If you can avoid some extremes, avoid them. But it's a case-by-case basis, and it's really up to the parents. But what you and I would probably say as parents and also people who work with families is you gotta take certain measures. If your kid's gonna be on it for school purposes, for research, whatever, their job, to learn things, have parameters, have the filters. You can't filter everything. I think what's important to say though is don't, no matter if they're 9 or they're 19, don't let your kid just be on their devices without you ever checking up on them. Have conversations. Make sure that you've talked about godliness, that you've talked about perversity, that you've talked about sexuality when they're engaging things on social networking. It's not just about a porno thing. There's cyberbullying. There's other issues that are out there, different things, indoctrination. A lot of kids are questioning their faith. They're just being on YouTube because they get a hold of some of these things. So we want to make sure we know our kids are looking at, what they're reading, what they're watching. The other thing I would advise, if you do make the choice to let your kids be on social networking things, they have access with their devices and computers, is make sure they're not just in their room where you are not checking up on them. I think sometimes we need to be on the computer, if you want, a public setting so that you can monitor them, and I would put time limits on their usage on social networking as well.